Welcome everyone. Welcome to Purple Lunar Rose Tarot. I'm Rosa. I'm going to be doing a no contact reading today. I'm not actually going to do any graphics in this video. We're just going to make the video and post it. I actually have several messages that feel like they need to come out. So we're going to jump in with the no contact reading. Several of you have asked me through the Etsy shop to make this reading. It is possible that this will be one that we do on a regular basis. So let's just get started and kind of see how it comes out. Alright, so I am using the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and I've made a spread. And the first thing we're going to look at is I do want to look at the current energy for both people. So we're going to start with your energy first, and I feel like that's really going to tell you if this reading is for you or not. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make it fit. If it fits, it'll fit, and if it doesn't, it won't. Alright, let's see. What is your current energy right now? Wow, we have supermoon attraction coming out. It's number 44. The number synchronicities always stick out to me, so you'll want to pay attention to the numbers that come out. Maybe it's possible you've been seeing a lot of 4s or the number 44. But supermoon attraction talks about you're in this energy where you're manifesting and you're actually starting to see it come to fruition, like you're seeing it in the 3D. On the bottom, we have the Hunter Moon Abundance. So it's super interesting because I feel like I said you're manifesting and you're bringing stuff into fruition, and you're like, no, not really. And the reason is because the Abundance card says that you have everything you need. Notice she's out in the woods. She's not in some big mansion. She's wearing like furs, cloaks. She's surrounded by fruit, birds, animals. It's very much about having the basics. It's just what you need. So you are manifesting, but you're not manifesting anything really big at the moment. Maybe I'm talking to someone who's new in their spiritual awakening, and maybe you're just now starting to learn how to manifest. Alright, so let's keep going with the Queen of the Moon, and let's look and see what is your person's energy. This is going to be the person that you're currently having no contact with. Again, in the Etsy shop, it's coming up a lot, so it's very possible it's a collective energy. So let's see, what is the person's energy you have no contact with? So we have nourishment, and it's number 7. Again, the number is going to stick out. But nourishment says this is about mind, body, and soul. Your person is coming into alignment. Your person could definitely be going through some sort of healing. I also picked up unhealthy habits. Maybe like this person had some sort of dependency on something that was unhealthy, and they're having to heal that. And that could be why there's no contact, definitely. Alright, so now I'm going to clarify, and I'm going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot. I just want to look at attraction, maybe get a little confirmation that you are attracting things, you are manifesting things, but it's very much the basics. Something very minimal, just enough to keep you afloat. Look at that. Alright, so this is actually the reunion card in the Triple Goddess Tarot. This is actually the first time that I have actually pulled this card. It is a new deck, but I've been using it for a couple weeks now. This is actually the World card in this deck, but they call it the Reunion card. So I do see you manifesting. I think you're trying to manifest something big, most likely some form of reunion with the person that you're in no contact with. And I'm just going to say, if you're on the twin journey, you're trying to manifest something that's already existing. You're already in union. I know you guys get on here and you hear all these tarot readers say, and it's not just tarot readers, I'm not knocking anybody. Everyone has a different opinion, but I feel like we hear a lot of, there's these things that we need to do, these blockages that we need to remove, this karma we need to balance. Alignment we need to come into. We came into this lifetime in union. That's what I believe. You're always in union. Now, is there physical 3D separation? Absolutely. It does happen. And think about it this way. It doesn't have to be like how it's happening to you, where there's just no contact and the person's not talking. It can happen in several different ways. I know several sets of twins where one twin has passed away. And that person, there is no physical contact, right? So think about it. It can happen in different ways. But you're always in union. So I feel like you are trying to manifest something that you already have. And Spirit's trying to tell you to try to manifest something different. And I think that's why you're only getting the basics, like what it is that you need, just enough to cover those bills. Let's look at nourishment. So we have the Three of Wands coming out. That's actually really good to see. Three of Wands, everybody knows, is definitely about a brighter future. And many times the Three of Wands, you see like the person standing on the mountainside. He's looking out at the ocean. Those three little dots out there are supposed to be like his ships coming in. But this is the Triple Goddess Tarot. And in this particular one, the Three of Wands, I always say, guys, like nothing's going to change if you don't take an action. So your person is actually taking some sort of new action. Notice she's walking. You don't see any ships. There's no ocean. She's like, I'm not going to wait for my ships to come in. I'm going to go out there and get them. So I'm just going to clean up really quickly because I already forgot. No editing. We're just going to put the video out. Alright, the next thing I want to do is their current lessons. And I am going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. So let's see. Your person is definitely balancing mind, body, and soul. They could be becoming more spiritual, maybe more spiritual than they were before. If there is some sort of unhealthy, toxic dependency, I do feel like they're trying to take care of that situation. And that definitely could be why the no contact. It's like they don't want someone to know. Alright, let's see. What lesson is your person learning right now? Wow, look at that. We have self-sabotage coming out. So I definitely feel like your person does have some sort of energy where they were self-sabotaging. It's very possible that they're still doing it now. But it's also possible that they understand where they've been self-sabotaging. And that's what they're trying to heal. That's what they're trying to come into alignment with, especially when we've seen that mind, body, and soul, the nourishment card. On the bottom, I did see help from above. So I do feel like Spirit is helping your person in some way, helping them heal in some way. And most likely whatever they're having to heal from is going to be like a codependency type of issue. It's going to be something that they're dependent on. I kept using that word. And I do kind of sense that. It can be different and it can be more than one thing. Your person definitely, I do sense like a little bit of like an over amount of alcohol. And I do sense like it's possible that they're trying other things. But they're trying to cover up some sort of pain, right? They're healing. I do feel like this person has already experienced dark night of the soul energy, but I feel like it's lingering, like it's still like following them. And I almost get like they feel they have a little bit of that victim consciousness where like they feel like this dark cloud is kind of following them. And most likely this has been this way since the no contact situation. Alright, I do apologize, guys. It's really windy today here in Western Kentucky. So I have a tin roof. It totally makes a lot of noise. So if you hear it, I do apologize. Alright, so let's see. I'm just going to clarify a little bit. Let's see what they're self-sabotaging or what they're healing about self-sabotage. The weather is finally starting to warm up here. It seems a little slower this year than normal. I can remember some Aprils where I was already in the water, and I know it was super cold, but like we couldn't wait and we were already in the water, so in the lake. So I'm pretty surprised that it's as cold as it is. My birthday is on Easter, and yeah, like I'm hoping that it's warm enough we can have a good day outdoors. I told Miss Tina I'm so over the wow. I'm so over the cold weather. I get that cabin fever. You guys get cabin fever, like where you're just stuck inside way too long. All right, so self-sabotage. I have the Fool card coming out. It's 0. The 8 of Cups coming out, and the Ace of Cups. All right, so what they're self-sabotaging is most likely having the faith, being able to take that leap of faith, being able to understand that they can do something and Spirit has their back. The 8 of Cups, I think, is what they need to do. And the 8 of Cups is that card. Everyone, I have such a issue with the 8 of Cups because everyone always says it's walking away, walking away. And it does look like he's walking away, right? It looks like most of the cards, this is the Gilded Tarot, but most tarot, the 8 Cups are all lined up and they're just as neat as possible. And it says you've done everything you can and it's time for you to like get going, get on your path. But many times people just see the back and they say like this person's turned their back and they're walking away. I feel like the person just needs to get on their path. I do feel like this person feels like someone has done this to them. I did sense that just now, and definitely could have made the self-sabotage worse after that situation. But I also feel like it's just Spirit saying like you need to take this leap of faith and you need to get on your path. It's like this person knows what they're supposed to be doing, but there's some sort of fear. There's something holding them back. And then the Ace of Cups comes out, and the Ace of Cups tells me this is like emotional contentment. And I know Ace of Cups, guys, like I know it's new relationships and new love and that kind of stuff. I do understand, but I'm kind of sensing this is more about a psyche, this is more about their intuition. You know what I mean? This is more about them like trusting their spiritual abilities, trusting the spiritual journey that they are clearly on. All right, let's see what else comes out. Why are they having such trouble taking this leap of faith? So we have the High Priestess coming out. So the High Priestess is very much like secrets, mysteries. Something could be being kept from them. In fact, that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting some sort of information where like this person can't take this leap of faith because they have either something or someone that's telling them something that's incorrect or something that's wrong about something. And so they don't understand. They don't see it clearly. And that definitely could be causing like the fear. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out. So Page of Pentacles is that new student energy. It says, I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to do something. And I just want to say, the peacock has been sticking out to me lately. And it's definitely about like divine masculine energy. And it's definitely about lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. The Queen of Wands comes out. So the Queen of Wands is this really confident Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, but I'm sensing like this again spiritual abilities, because with Queen of Wands many times we see the cat and it kind of has like this witchy vibe, right? I'm feeling like this person is definitely learning about someone and maybe that's in their area, in their energy that has that type of energy, or it's very possible they're learning they have that type of energy and they're becoming more confident in understanding it. The Ace of Cups to me is always about understanding emotional contentment, understanding your spiritual abilities, that type of thing. All right, Spirit, let's see what else. We have the King of Cups coming out. So the King of Cups is normally like my twin flame clue card for divine masculine. If you're not on the twin journey, you definitely don't have to be on the twin journey. But I do feel like this is about a counselor, a mentor, someone you're really close with. It's very possible this is someone that they're really close with that's given them some sort of illusion that they can't take this leap of faith. We have the Five of Swords. Again, I'm kind of picking that up because Five of Swords is negative thinking. It's like this person's telling themselves that they can't do something, and that would definitely be the self-sabotage. Five of Swords is also about disagreements and arguments. The Star comes out next, and the Star is like some sort of purification, some sort of cleansing. I feel like this is what's needed. I feel like this is what's happened already. This is where the person's at, and this is going to be what's needed. This Aquarius energy is really strong, telling me that it's some sort of cleansing. It's like their soul, they feel like their soul needs to be cleansed due to some battle that they've been in. On the bottom is the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is very much about assistance. I do feel like this person could be asking for help. So if that is the case and there is no contact, I mean, you can definitely send this person unconditional love. Respect their boundaries. But still love them unconditionally. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at their feelings towards you. And that's why we edit. Alright, so let's look at their feelings towards you. I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler. What are their spirits? What are their feelings towards you? Right now, how are they feeling towards you? Staying focused. Hold the course. Wow. Okay, so I do feel like they feel that you're staying focused and you're holding the course. So most likely you're doing something that they see as, I'm getting like they're proud of. So that's super interesting. On the bottom, solitude. In silence, peace prevails. They could feel like they have to be quiet. They have to have no contact in order for some time to go by to make peace with something that's happened, definitely. And then impasse is also coming out. Reflect and redirect your energy. I feel like they think that's what they need to do with you. It's like they need to move away. They've come up against some sort of brick wall. Something's happened, and they feel like they can't get through it. And so they've had to redirect that energy. Desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan. So I do feel like they feel like there's some sort of strong connection, some sort of soul connection, and they do understand that there is a plan. So whatever is happening, I do feel like Spirit's trying to tell both of you that there is a purpose to the situation. But I do feel like in silence, peace prevails. I do feel like it's possible that something's happened between you, and they feel like if they just don't communicate at the moment, it'll just kind of die out, or, you know what I mean, kind of pass away. But hold the course. Look how he's got the telescope. Like, I kind of get this feeling that this person is definitely watching you, and whatever it is that you're doing, maybe you're in the public, maybe you're helping people, something, but they definitely feel like some sort of like they're watching you from afar, and they definitely feel like there's some sort, I feel like pride energy, like they're very happy for your accomplishments, something like that. All right, let's clarify a little bit, and let's use that Triple Goddess Tarot. Hold the course. Wow, look at that. Okay, so this is the Strength card in the Triple Goddess Tarot. In this card, again, it's kind of like the World card earlier we've seen, where it's called the Reunion. And this Triple Goddess Tarot, the Strength card, is called the Mother card. So I'm sensing a lot of unconditional love, but I'm also sensing some form of healing. Because see how the animal is laying down like it's wounded in front of her, and she has her arms out like she's healing this animal in some way. You can see the golden light coming down. So I do feel like you're doing something that has to do with like spiritualness, healing work, something like that. They definitely see you doing this. Look how he's watching her through the telescope. Look at that. And I definitely feel like they're proud. There's some sort of like yeah, it's just a lot of pride with this person for the accomplishments, for the things that you're doing. Let's look at in silence, peace prevails. Why does this person feel like they have to be silent? So we have the Four of Pentacles. They don't have enough. So Four of Pentacles usually says that like they're trying to hold on to what little bit they have because they don't have enough. And it usually says that you need to release, let go of control in order for more to come in, right? Appreciate what you have, more will come in, that type of energy. I feel like they do. Look how she's this, again, Triple Goddess Tarot. So it's a little bit different than the regular tarot. But look how she is, in the regular tarot, he's like stepping on the Two Pentacles. He's got one shoved into his crown, and he's clutching the other one to his chest. Hers are laying on the ground next to her, and she's even offering one to you. So I do feel like They feel like they don't have enough of something, or they're not enough for something, or they can't give you enough of something. Impasse, reflect, and redirect your energy. Wow, we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is definitely very much about speaking truth. Look how she's taken the mask off. It's like this person has thrown their mask off, and it's like they're ready to say something that's truthful. I feel like it's very possible they're at an impasse because it's like that's what they have to choose. Do I keep saying the things I was saying before, or do I start stating the facts? Desert Passage, there's a divine plan. Ooh, the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords is actually says that many times I get like you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and this person could definitely feel like they're stuck and they want to know what is the plan. But the Two of Swords here in the Triple Goddess Tarot, ooh, my ears just started ringing, is very much about like pick your battles. Does it have to be a sword fight, or can you come at a situation with compassion? So that's super interesting, whatever this person is going through. I feel like they're definitely in this desert passage where they're like wondering, why is this happening to me? But they're really learning like to pick their battles. On the bottom is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning, but this new beginning is not easy. Look how it's all entwined with all the woods, the twine that's out in the woods. I do feel like it's like you're going to have to fight. This person's going to have to fight for this new beginning. Alright, I think the next thing I want to do is going to be messages from your person. And these messages are actually made from my own twin journey. So it's very possible that you will feel the energy from the messages. It's very possible this is actually something someone said to you. It's also very possible that it's their higher self trying to get a message to you. And I'm just going to pull as many as I feel drawn to pull. Wow, I'm on my way. Super interesting. So if your person has been in no contact and you've not talked to each other recently, I do feel like they're in some sort of healing situation, and they are trying to return in some way. It's easier for me to run is next. I feel like they're trying to explain like why they do certain things, and it is easier for them. It's easier for them to run than it is to like actually step into themselves and have to heal themselves, especially if you're on a twin journey, because you're mirroring each other. So they're seeing in you what they need to heal, and you're seeing in them what you need to heal. Please be patient with me also came out. I do feel like your person is worried or concerned that you're going to give up or something like that. I doubt myself also came out. Again, not really too surprised to see that. I do feel like they're kind of in this lower vibrational energy right now. It's almost like a dark night of the soul. And for some of you, your person could actually be experiencing yet another dark night of the soul. For some of you, I feel like it's just the end of a long dark night of the soul, but definitely again, take it how it resonates. Could be different for some of you. The intense energy in our connection scares me sometimes, absolutely, because I do feel like your person is starting to like pick up on their spiritual abilities, and intuition and telepathy is usually like one of the first things, so that's super interesting. And I'm having a hard time letting go. So that's interesting because it does tell me that your person knows they do need to release control. They do need to release expectation. Unconditional love has no expectations, right? And look at this on the bottom. This is what we came for. Super interesting. So I do feel like it's most likely that you have a soul bond with this person. You do have some sort of purpose here. Trust that there's a divine plan came out. So yeah, super clear that it's very much, it's purposeful. Whatever is happening is purposeful. And you just need to have trust in spirit that good things are going to come from this difficult situation. All right, so the last thing I want to do is guidance. And this is going to be guidance from spirit. Alright, so I'm told we're going to use the Angel Inspiration deck first. All right, what does Spirit want to say to you about the situation? Look at that. So the friendship card comes out. These two, you are very good, close friends with this person, and you do love this person unconditionally. So it does tell me that no matter what happens, and no matter how much fear this person has to return, you do, again, love them unconditionally. So that you have no expectations. No matter what happens, you're always going to love this person. But look how the mirror is in the picture. And what did I say? I do feel like I'm probably talking to twins, and you probably mirror each other at this moment. Alright, let's see if there's any more. You have 40, courage. So Spirit saying you're definitely going to have some courage. Kind of like that strength card that came out. Really having to pull from deep inside. We have Archangel Gabriel coming out. So Archangel Gabriel is the strength of God, and this angel comes down when there's strength, joy, or truth needed. And it says, when this angel comes down, you will focus on your purpose. She helps you focus on your purpose, and she helps you inspire your creativity. So I do feel like I'm talking to twins, and most likely Spirit is saying you need to have courage. There is going to be some sort of separation here, and you're going to have to start following your purpose. You have 37, 40, and 3. All right, I do want to pull from the Power of Love activation cards. These cards were gifted to me by one of our subscribers, and they have become one of my favorites very quickly. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, more guidance. We have freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Absolutely. Again, unconditional means there's no expectations. We have spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So yes, get ready to follow your purpose. Get ready to put all this vision, all this energy, all this focus into your purpose. And we have individuality, and I feel like that's probably the massive lesson here. It says you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Most likely the separation is going to be due to some sort of codependency issue. You're both learning some sort of issue where you can do things separate. You don't have to have each other in the physical world to be able to follow your purpose. And it also tells me that you leave your stamp of love on everything you do. It's like regardless if this person has moved away or there's, again, some sort of like physical separation, it's like they're constantly thinking of you. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Kindness is on the bottom. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. Alright guys, I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. It does help my channel grow. And as always, I'm sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.